I gotta deliver another message that's coming through here. Churchill to Starmer. Churchill to Starmer. Because Churchill's spirit is coming through here again with a message for UK PM Starmer regarding Putin amassing troops along the Finland border. And I was just channeling this message before I started recording here, and I was just writing it down. And of course, the Arcturians are here as well. The Arcturians are your star family as well, PM Starmer. Yeah, we're all Arcturians here. Churchill was as well an Arcturian. Right, okay then. So Churchill is saying that Putin wants to open up another war front there with Finland. And also NATO is coming up. I'm getting NATO. And he's saying that Putin must be stopped now, right now, at this point, or he will keep expanding this war into the EU and NATO countries. And Churchill is also saying that Putin is provoking NATO on purpose. And I'm like, what? Like, why would Putin do that? That's like suicide. But that's the message I'm getting from Churchill and the Arcturians and Commander Ashtar. And it's like, Putin is like, come and get me. Catch me if you can. That's his attitude. That's his mental state right now. He's like a mad man. Like literally, he's being a mad man. And I'm also getting something here with him that I don't think you would understand. But I'm getting it. I'm getting that Putin is possessed by the devil Baphomet. And now, I know that you're not going to understand that part. I know that you don't understand the spiritual side of things. But the spiritual side of things is at play here. Hidden from you, but it's at play. And someone like me knows what that's about. And that's the thing. He's possessed. Putin is possessed by the devil Baphomet, and that's why he will not stop. He is going to keep causing more and more human suffering and killing and destruction and chaos, because that's what Baphomet wants. Baphomet wants more and more loosh. L-O-O-S-H, loosh. Look it up. See what it means. Actually, let me give you the meaning of it and the context that you need. The right context. And what I mean by loosh. Right. Loosh is a hyperdimensional energy given off by the human soul when traumatized. What does war do? It causes human suffering. It causes trauma. What does killing do? Or when human beings are being traumatized and killed and they're suffering, what does all that do? What is all that creating in the atmosphere? Loosh energy. And that's what Baphomet is feeding on. And that's the spiritual side of things that people like you, and also in general, most people don't even know about. They're not even aware of. And, even if someone like me talks about it, you're not going to get it. And you're probably going to think I'm crazy. But that's what is really happening when it comes to the spiritual side of things, and when it comes to energy and our soul energy and human soul energy, and what happens when humans are being traumatized and killed, and they're living in chaotic circumstances like that, traumatic circumstances like that, where they're worried 24/7 that they can be killed at any time. And then, the energy that creates in the atmosphere through all these humans, and all this human suffering that's being caused, and all this human trauma that's being caused, and all the human killing that is happening. With all this war that is being waged by Putin, and now he wants to expand it, which means Baphomet wants him to cause more and more human suffering and trauma, and he wants Putin to kill more and more humans. And the suffering it will cause, and the trauma it will cause, and the energetic residue it will create in the atmosphere, meaning loosh energy, which Baphomet and other negative devils, demons, entities, energies, whatever you want to call them, they feed off of it. And archons as well. Archons are coming up as well. They feed off that loosh energy from the humans and the human souls. This is getting too deep for you. But that's what's coming up. But even just in general, you don't want Putin to expand this war into other EU and NATO countries, do you? And into the UK even. Because obviously he's threatened the UK as well, even with nukes. So what are you doing about it? And now that I'm being given this information, and now that I know that Putin is possessed by Baphomet, yeah, that's just more and more confirmation for me, knowing the spiritual side of things. That's just more confirmation for me that Putin will not stop, because Baphomet will not let him stop. We gotta put an end to Putin one way or another. And we gotta put an end to this war one way or another, is what Churchill is saying to you right now as well, through me, PM Starmer. And the Arcturians, your star family, our star family, because obviously I'm an Arcturian too. And Commander Ashtar of Ashtar Command or Ashtar Galactic Command. And I'm also getting Jupiter Command here as well. And yes, I mean planet Jupiter. Jupiter Command from planet Jupiter. See if you can wrap your head around all that. We're gonna leave this message here. Take care, stay safe, over and out.